Hey everybody, it's me, it's Razor. It's been a while since I've done a stream. I figured real quick I'd do something, and it's going to be quick because I got Mother's Day to finish watching, which is a really shitty movie that is on Shudder right now with Joe Bob Briggs. But I just wanted to go live real fast. Tomorrow, Jay and I might do a stream over on the Unparalleled Comics channel and the Facebook page. If you don't like the page, if you don't subscribe to the channel, go do that, please. I'm gonna just real fast talk about Stellar Odyssey. It's the newest Kickstarter from Unparalleled Comics. It's written by Brian Hawkins. It's been illustrated by Elton Tomasi. I never know if I'm saying his name right, and I gotta fix that problem. But let me. Anyway, so yeah, so it's on Kickstarter right now. We're gonna, like I said, Jay and I will probably go ahead and show everything off tomorrow. I'll do a quick run through. I'm stoked about this one because it gets me closer to my work on Stellar Odyssey, which is something I'm very excited about, of course. Knights of Bellaterra, and there's a Knight of Bellaterra in the story, and that's him there. His name is Shay Horus, and he runs into a couple of Jay's characters, Attila Banks and his crew, and yeah, that's it. We're at 1,054 on the low goal of 1,500. 58 backers, not too shabby. But the faster we get to funded, the faster we can start getting into stretch goals and moving on to other things. So just because we have a low goal doesn't mean you can wait. Get out there and go ahead and back this Kickstarter. It's really great artwork, great story. Like I said, Brian Hawkins wrote it. Elton did amazing work. And as you always get with Unparalleled, Avery's terrific Unparalleled colors. You get all these bounty hunters are still after Attila and his crew. And issue 4 actually closes up this this story arc. So if you missed issue 1 and issue 2, there is a tier to get issue 1 and 2 and 3. So get in while you can. We still have over 3 weeks left to go, but it'd be nice to be funded sooner than later and making more money because there's a creative team. Brian, Elton, Avery, and Francisco will be doing letters as he normally does for us. And yeah, see, there's a catch up. Get yourself issues 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good stuff. Oh yeah, and the soundtrack, that was a day 1 thing, but Jay picked some pretty badass tracks to go along, and one of them you heard in the trailer that I played right before. Very epic, very space opera-y. And so that's Shay. He's a Knight of Bellaterra. He's a badass. You'll get to know more about him in issue 3, and why not? He's just like my 2 characters, Mason and Ryan, that were in issue 1 for 6 pages. You'll get to see more of them in their own book called Knights of Bellaterra, but we need Stellar Odyssey to fund and well, get through the stellar arc, if you will. There's Tasia. She is my favorite. That is not my creation, I should say. Some trading cards, and trading cards seem to have made a comeback. It seems like I'm loving getting trading cards from. I just recently got the newest. I took it upstairs. The newest Hyperverse comic. I don't like the title, Fat Girl, but hashtag Fat Girl. I told him I thought Fangirl sounded better. But anyway, it had trading cards, had a little chibi sticker. I'm loving that stuff. We need to get some chibis of these characters. There's the first three. Got T-shirts, lots of fun stuff. You get the Unparalleled logo shirt, a sketch card, the original art, which I didn't know if Jay was doing art in this one. But original pages from the first 6 pages of Stellar Odyssey are available to purchase as well in this Kickstarter, which, I mean, there's some really cool looking art here. Yeah, so this is my, no offense to any of the characters or anything like that, this is my favorite page for some reason. Look at the depth in that page. Really great stuff. Jay does some cool stuff. Oh, he's offering up the page from the last story too. Oh, in Stellar Odyssey. It's only going to be printed in this comic also. So that's it. Just wanted to get on here real fast, talk to you people, about Stellar Odyssey a little bit. Yeah, we're at Flavio. Hey man, Jay is here. They can add OST for $5. What is OST? I'm not down with the lingo. Anyway, it's good stuff, man. I've read everything we got going on. I know what's going to happen. It's good. I want to see this one do very well, because the better this one does, the more Stellar Odyssey we can bring you. Dragonfly is funded, and honestly, Operation Eclipse is going to be coming in May on my birthday. That's when we're going to release that Kickstarter, and that's not that far away. May 25th is my birthday, and I'm ready to get Operation Eclipse number 3 going. I can't believe we're already heading into number 3s. Jay and I were talking about the other day, how mind-blowing. Like some companies get to put out a 1 or a 2 and never get past that. And a lot of them don't get past 1. And here we are sitting there looking at issue 3s. You know, it's kind of mind-blowing in my opinion. But we've got a lot of cool stuff coming up, and I want to figure out a way for Operation Eclipse to be able to use this. We were going to have this as a cover. This is Stinger. She is in issue... Oh, original soundtrack. Thanks, Jay. She is in issue 2 or 3 of Operation Eclipse, so maybe we can use that as a variant cover since we didn't get to on issue 2. If you helped out, we were in a contest with Comics Wellspring. They print our comics, and they chose the variant cover for issue 2, which was done by Dexter Wee, to be in a contest, and we won. Thanks for all the votes. We really appreciate that. But we're talking about Stellar Odyssey. It's funding now. The link is in the description, and it's such a low goal. We should be funded by now. Hopefully we'll be funded by the end of the weekend. I mean, here's some interior art. It's so great. Like Elton, I don't remember the page breakdown and on the script, but the way he laid this out, this is a 2-page spread here. It just looks fantastic. I mean, he did a great job. Elton is, I hope he remains on Stellar Odyssey after Brian's arc, which it wraps up in issue 4. So issue 5 is going to be something different. And Jay and I have talked about the possibility of one of my characters going up against one of his characters, Hollander versus Vartak, which I don't think I've said that out loud to anybody but Jay and my old buddy Mike. So a lot of cool stuff that we're trying to do here. All you got to do is help us out by backing the Kickstarter. It runs through like May 10th or something like that. I can't remember the date offhand. Let me see. It's 26 days from now. I'm looking. Let's see. That's 14. Oh, man. We're... Shit. So these are going to be bumped up right back to back. So, yeah. That's fine. They're 2 different things. Everybody should be getting their copies of Operation Eclipse number 2 very, very soon, because we packed them up ready to go on Sunday, so they should be out to you very shortly. So don't worry about that. If you are worried about that, they are coming. You should have gotten your check your inbox if you're looking for your digital copies. We've got those out to everybody. Jay is a busy man, busiest man in comics right now, in my opinion. But anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to do. I think sometime tomorrow, check the Unparalleled Facebook page and go subscribe to Unparalleled. Uh, yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. The battle between two bounty hunters. Check the Unparalleled YouTube page and subscribe to it because we've got the trailers on there, our past live streams when we talked about Dragonfly, Operation Eclipse, and some of our other stuff. It's all good stuff, man. Indie comics, remember, it takes a lot to get these going, and we put a lot of hard work into it, and we just hope to tell stories and hope everybody enjoys them. So I think you will. Dragonfly should be. Dragonfly is getting really close to being printed, so you're going to be getting comics from us like once every couple of weeks. It seems like there's going to be a new comic, and I think most of Stellar Odyssey #3 is done. So there shouldn't be much time after it's funded that it's gonna hit the printers. I'm thinking. So man, we're gonna be busting these out. You're gonna be like overwhelmed with all the comics we're putting out this year. I was talking to Jay and I said, man, I cannot wait until we get to go to a con and have a table full of comics because we're gonna have leftover copies of Transgenesis #1, which is going to eventually become anomalistic. We'll have issues of 1, 2, 3, and possibly 4 of Operation Eclipse. It depends on when the first con opens back up, of course. We'll have issues 1, 2, 3 of 16 pages lettered. See? It's going to be a fast-ass turnaround on Stellar Odyssey 3. What's up, Luke? How you doing, my man? But anyway, yeah, we're going to have like 8 or 9 different books on the table. Sitting Dragonfly #1, maybe Dragonfly #2. It really all depends on when we're allowed to do cons again, especially in the St. Louis area. Usually they have one in June or July. If it's June, we should have 2 copies of Operation Eclipse, probably 3 copies of Stellar Odyssey, and Dragonfly and Transgenesis. That's a lot to choose from. Not to mention all of the different pinup art we have. The trading cards we have. I mean, there's so much stuff. I mean, I'd like to know who has everything so far. Like people who've backed our stuff, who has all the variant covers. 'Cause that's another thing. We've got variant covers coming out of our butts. We've got 3 variants for issue 1 of Operation Eclipse, 2 variants for issue 1 and 2 of Stellar Odyssey, 3 variants, I think, for Dragonfly. So we've got so much stuff. I want to know who is our mad collectors. Got the T-shirts, got the trading cards, all the covers, all the pinups, and it can't be me or Jay. it can't be because we got them. There you go. Was it so? Issue 1. So you need to get issue 2 still, right, Luke? Appreciate the support, my man. I really do. I really, really do. Oh shit! I forgot. Yeah, there's an Indiegogo variant. So yeah, let me pull that up real fast. I forgot all about that. Indiegogo, Dragonfly is on there for anybody who missed the Kickstarter or wants the variant. Sorry, I wasn't prepared. I'll have this ready to go tomorrow when we do our live stream if we are able to do that. But Dragonfly, it's funded on Kickstarter, but now you can I guess pre-order it. Oh, we got the teaser trailer on here too. This is great. At Dragonfly. So let's pull this up on the screen. Dragonfly is it's written by Brian Hawkins again. Not again, but it's the first issue. But he again is writing stuff for us. Yeah, issue 2, we got it, man. Just wait, it's gonna be good. Sorry if you have problems with not knowing what the character motivations are, why they're wearing capes, but you'll figure that out. You gotta wait stories out, okay? I can't stress that enough. You gotta wait. Sometimes you gotta wait stories out. Not everything's gonna be told in the first like fucking 20 pages. Anyway, here's Dragonfly. Let's see the teaser trailer. Some funky music coming up. Jay picked this song out, and it got stuck in my head for like 2 weeks after editing this trailer. I think I'm getting better at editing trailers. I don't know. I hate you, Jay. And I got the song. Now it's going to be stuck in my head again forever. Anyway, don't replay it. I don't need to hear that again. Anyway, there's a lot of cool stuff going on here with Dragonfly. Some awesome art. Look at that. Flavio just absolutely annihilated this book in a good way. I mean, here's your first 6 pages, 7 pages. Look at that. Look at that. That's so cool how he's got the armor like surrounding him. That's how it's getting put on him. It's in that little backpack. Anyway, there's a main cover. Stan Yak cover. Oh, shit. Check it out. I did not know that was a cover. Indiegogo exclusive. So if you want to get this, you have to buy it on Indiegogo, or reserve it on Indiegogo, I should say. So yeah, check it out, man. We are trying to do so much. I mean, it's just Jay and I in the company, but we got so much we want to do, so much we want to accomplish, and so far so good. We've been let's see, if excluding Transgenesis, because that was before I joined the team, but we did Stellar Odyssey #1, Stellar Odyssey #2, Operation Eclipse #1, Operation Eclipse #2, and Dragonfly 5 for 5. So let's make Stellar Odyssey 6 for 6. Let's do that. Support it on Kickstarter. You can get the, I think it's $10 to get a print copy. And let's face it, you people who keep getting the digital copies are throwing money away. Just get the physical copy, man. There's nothing like smelling a fresh comic book. I'm a weirdo, and I know it, and I don't care. I love looking at a comic. I was speaking with a guy I work with. His name's John. And I was like, do you like reading digital? He's like, I never read the digital. I never read the digital. I feel like people who just want to back it, just to throw some money at it to help out, that's great. But man, if you're going to get this comic and you're going to read it, there's nothing like having the physical copy. Trust me. There's nothing like that in the world when it comes to comics. I can't do digital. There's empty to me. My wife was blown away by our quality, y'all's quality. She really was happy. Well, I'm glad, man. I hope you both enjoy Operation Eclipse. We physical all day. See, I like getting physical. So that's why I still go to my brick and mortar comic shops. I won't even, unless I have to, like supporting Kickstarters, which I've supported a lot of Kickstarters over the years. But like, if I'm getting comics, I'm not subscribing. I'm going to the store. I got a comic shop. I go out to the one by Jay when we're out there, and I pick up my comics that way. But I did just buy some from Iben Press, but that's all online anyway. So they have a sale, 50% off going on right now. Didn't know. I'll post that on Horror Syndicate. Anyway, that's about it. Jay and I will talk tomorrow. Hopefully, we're going to have a little meet and greet. We're going to meet each other online and greet each other. Like, hey, greetings and salutations. And then we're going to go live and maybe have a little stream Q&A about Stellar Odyssey and all of our upcoming projects. I mean, we've got a lot we want to do this year, and it all started with Dragonfly, and it keeps going with Stellar Odyssey and Operation Eclipse. Man, we want to have, I think, 6 total comics come out this year, which I mean, you know, you're like, oh, 6, that's not a lot, but you know what? In the indie world, that's a ton. So I'm telling you, by 2022, when we are able to go to cons again, we are going to have a stacked table full of comics for people to buy. We're going to have trading cards. I love trading cards. We're going to have the comics, the trading cards, prints. It's going to be amazing. And so far, everything has gone very well with Unparalleled Comics, and we're having fun. We're having a good time, and we just want to keep pushing the envelope. And that is where you come in. Check it out. Go to Unparalleled, or go to Kickstarter, and check out Stellar Odyssey, and hit up on Facebook too. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram, and of course YouTube. So subscribe, like, follow, retweet, all that stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. Jay and I talked about doing a big art collection hardcover book at some point with like with the poster prints in there, some panel breakdowns, some concept art, notes from each of us, maybe notes from some of the other authors, which some of the other authors are Brian Hawkins. He's the only other author so far, but I think that'd be a lot of fun. So maybe some behind the scenes images from some of our artists, like Dino Agor did books for, or he did the 6-page short for Stellar Odyssey #1. God, my brain's fried. And then you've got Flavio, who's done so much work, and his Instagram feed and even in some of his Facebook feed are full of him doing Dragonfly work and some Stellar Odyssey stuff. So man, we've got such a great team, and I mean, really did a great job on issue 1 and 2 of Operation Eclipse. We've got a different artist working on #3 currently, and we're on track for May 25th. So when my birthday hits, if you want to get me something for my birthday, it'll be backing Operation Eclipse #3, which 3 is my favorite number because I'm the third. Physically, the paper copy, not digital. God, get it the right way, comic book fans. Anyway, I'm joking. If you want to get the digital, it's fine. It's your loss because having the physical, I'm just telling you, I cannot say that enough. So anybody who watches this, if you're watching now or if you watch it later, or well, if you're watching it later, it is now currently for you. But Dragonfly is on Indiegogo right now. If you missed that, with an exclusive Indiegogo cover. Stellar Odyssey is on Kickstarter right now, and it's ready. It's damn near ready to go. I mean, it's so close that I think Jay can taste it. We'll have to ask him tomorrow. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. Hopefully that damn Mother's Day movie's over because I don't like that movie like at all. And yet Joe Bob, he's always got to find some weird ass movie to show. Not my thing. Anyway, thank you, Luke. You are a gentleman and a scholar, maybe. I don't know. Probably are. You're very supportive, and I really appreciate that. You support the Horror Syndicate. You support Unparalleled Comics, and that's all I can ask of you. Well, plus you're pretty cool. Uplifting guy. Your Facebook comments and your Facebook posts, you always seem to be in a pretty good state of mind. That's great. I love it. Have a good night. Have a good weekend if I don't talk to you. Sound like a fucking June bug out my window. Anyway, have a good night, and thanks for checking out Stellar Odyssey, Dragonfly, Operation Eclipse.